everyone, thanks so much for watching. Today I'm going to be doing a first impressions and a bit of a haul for the Riri Hearts MAC collection for summer. So the first lipstick that I picked up is this one here. This is called Ho, and I actually thought it was pronounced something completely different, but it is called Ho, H-E-A-U-X I believe, and this is like a nice kind of dark red, muted berry color, and I'm actually wearing it on my lips right now. In this camera lighting, everything is being washed out. I feel like I look super pale in this, but this is a really nice, almost vampy kind of red berry color, and I think a lot of skin tones can get away with this, and it looked really nice and kind of vampy. So this is this color, and I'll just do a quick swatch. So these are all matte, so you just don't want to take that to consideration when you are wearing it. Obviously you can put like a gloss or something over top, but they do stay on for a long period of time, but you just have to make sure that your lips are well hydrated beforehand. Overall, I really do like Ho. I think it's a really nice color. It's really kind of dark, not really something that I would wear a whole bunch, but because it was limited edition, I felt like, you know, why not plunge for this now and see how it goes. So the next color that I picked up is actually the, Rihanna color, and this is Riri Woo. Very similar to Ruby Woo, but this one I believe is a little bit darker. So this one was launched months ago, but it did completely sell out online, but now they re-released it with the rest of the collection. This one I think is a little too bright for my skin tone, so I kind of have to be careful when I wear it. I thought this one was kind of bright, but this one is a little bit brighter, so I'll show you the two here. They look kind of similar, but this one obviously is like more berry and a lot darker than this color here, so I will swatch this. I do like this color, you can see there. So this one here is Ho, and this one is Riri Woo. So just a quick side note in regards to Riri Woo, I figured that I would try to see if I had like a dupe for this color if you can't get it, because I know a lot of it has been selling out. Now I haven't really checked for Ho yet, but for Riri Woo, I have the Rimmel by Kate collection that looks like this, and this is number 111, Kiss of Life. I did do a lipstick review of the 4 of the Rimmel by Kate collection that I have, and this is like the most similar. It's a very bright color. From what I can look like here, the Riri Woo is a little bit more blue-based, and this one is kind of a bit more orange-based. So I will show you a swatch of them side by side. Because the MAC one is like a retro matte, there is going to be a little bit more kind of a glossy finish with this one, although this is like a matte color, but retro matte is even more matte. So you can see here, this one, the last one is the Kiss of Life, and the one in the middle is Riri Woo. They're not exact dupes, but I mean, if you really like that bright red color, I think you could get away with this if you didn't have a chance, or if you don't want to spend the money on Riri Woo. Obviously the formula is a lot different, but color-wise, you could kind of get away with something like that if you're going for that look. So the last thing that I picked up from the collection is actually the blush and bronzer duo that looks like this, and this is in the shade Hibiscus Kiss, and I'll show you what that looks like there. So this is just like a normal standard black packaging for all 3 of these products, or any of them for that matter. There was no special packaging, which was kind of a letdown, but it's okay. All of the products do have this, like, I don't know if you can see that, but it does say Riri and a heart, and it's her signature and stuff, and it's imprinted in all of the products. So even on the lipsticks, they're engraved within the lipstick as well, but this camera lighting won't let me pick that up. I'm not too sure if you can see that. But anyway, this is a bronzer and blush duo, so you can see majority of the compact is all bronzer, and then you have a little kind of sliver at the bottom, which is this kind of like pinky peach coral color. Now this is really going to wash this out, so I'm trying to kind of cast the shadow of, you can see what color it is. I was a little disappointed to see that the compact wasn't evenly distributed of product. I would have liked to see, half bronzer, half half blush, because this blush is a really nice color. Second point to take into consideration, if you have purchased this or you were thinking of, maybe ordering it from a third-party website, if you are darker skin tone, this bronzer shade is not going to work for you. Like in this lighting, it makes me look really washed out. However, I am a little bit tanned and darker than this lighting makes me seem to be. However, this bronzing shade isn't very dark. I was a little disappointed. Rihanna herself is quite dark and tan. She's from, I believe, Barbados, and she's a very dark girl. And I don't even feel like this color would match her. I think it would still be a little bit too light. And also, because the bronzer and the bronzer itself is a matte bronzer, it won't even give you like an overall glow if it was a little bit too light. So I'm kind of but I'm kind of trying to make this work a bit. It does work on my skin tone, but just. I think this is a bronzer that I'm going to have to use more in the winter time when I become more pale. But it's really kind of unfortunate that this product, didn't come in like a darker shade, or it gave you the option of doing like a lighter shade or a darker shade. It kind of bummed me out. I did have high expectations for this, and I think it kind of let me down a bit. The blush itself, though, this nice peachy shade is really nice. I just would have wished they did like half and half, so you didn't have to really smush your brush in there. I don't think it's hard to blend. I think it blends out nicely. I am wearing the bronzer and the blush right now. The blush I'm wearing very, very lightly, just not to go crazy with this lip that I have on right now. But I mean, it's not a bad investment if you are lighter skin tone, but if you are darker, you're going to have a hard time using this bronzer, which is a little bit of a letdown, seeing as Rihanna herself is quite tan and dark herself. So overall, I give the lipsticks like an A+, because I think they're great products. All three colors were really beautiful. I just went with the reds just because I don't really wear a whole bunch of like purple lipstick, but the two reds that I got were awesome, as you can see. Very pigmented, and even like the Kiss of Life one, they're very pigmented colors, and they're just those staple reds. And in regards to the duo, I think they could have done a better job for the bronzer, and splitting the product half and half would have been, I think, a little bit better on their half. But I'm still pretty pleased with this. Just kind of wish it was darker, and I think I've repeated that well enough already, but, especially for a summer collection, you would think this bronzer would be a little bit darker, especially for the summer. I hope you guys liked this video. Please let me know what you picked up from the Riri Hearts MAC collection. If you'd like to see any further reviews on these products, or would like to see looks based off these products, please leave a comment down below, and I will be sure to do one. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Cheers.